Hey everyone, Couch Investor here back with another Square video for you today. In today's video, we're going to discuss this new service that Square is offering. In my opinion, it's going to change a lot about the company and reinforce my opinion on Square becoming this next generation bank. Whether or not they want it to happen, I think in my opinion, it's going to happen. We talked about it in previous videos. All the videos will be linked in the top right corner or in the description below. Now, before I get into this video, we're on our way to 4,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, hit that subscribe button. And if you like these videos, leave it an early thumbs up as it really helps me out grow the channel and get my videos out there. So without further ado, let's look at the graphs. Alright, so since my last video, which was right after this big candle right here, I said that $150 should be a solid support, but if it breaks, 140 will be the next one, and that actually held up pretty well. Uptrend line is respected as well, but right now we're just at the $149, $150 mark, which should serve us as a support right now, unless there is some more selling days, more bad news coming up. I don't know, the last couple of days the market has been a bit harsh, but hey, whenever something good is dipping for no good reasons, it's always a good time to buy. That's why I'm always dollar cost averaging. As of now, I did not add more to my position. I added a bit more at $140, but as of now, I'm just looking to see what's going to happen. Is the support going to hold? Are we going back down? But it will probably, as it has done all the way up, bounce off the uptrend line perfectly. But then again, like I said, Square is probably a stock that will be trading above $200 sooner rather than later. We're going to see how it all evolves, but as of now, I'm looking at these areas right here to see if they serve as a support. But as always, if it dips hard, you get a great company at a discounted price. All right, so now that we got the graphs out of the way, those new two services are linked to their payroll product, which are on-demand pay and instant payment. So what does this actually mean? So on-demand pay allows Square merchant employees to take a cash advance of up to $200 with no fee. Instant payment allows sellers to fund their payroll from their Square sellers account, speeding up the transaction, which then could mean that employers may encourage employees to set up a Cash App account to accept their payroll in order to reduce cash flow constraints. Now, instead of it taking days to process payments for a Friday payday, for example, employers using instant payment could wait until the end of the day on Friday in some cases. For the employees, they can access their pay sooner through Cash App. Since Square can see the amount each employee is due, it can safely offer cash advances through the app. It will charge a 1% fee if a user wants the cash transferred to another account. Now, all of this should appeal Square users or potential Square users to use those services and could lead to adoption of more Square services such as the Square Cash Card, which actually grew from 3.5 million users last year to 7 million users right now. It was reported in the last earnings call that 1 in 4 customers is using the Square Cash Card, which could also then lead to more people using Cash App, sending and receiving or investing money through the app. This whole new phenomenon could lead to, well, what I was saying, Square becoming this next generation bank, because all of this is actually going back to the same results of having so much money in the Square ecosystem, and that way Square could offer lots of more services, could compete with other companies that, let's say, have cheaper, let's say, I don't know, onboarding processes, software, whatever. They can then reduce the cost for that, but then maybe increase the subscription fee or the actual physical products that Square is offering, such as the Square's cashier, for example, or actually the whole ecosystem for Square, onboarding, marketing, payroll, customer review, satisfaction, etc. All of that could be played with if somebody comes here and say, oh, I'm paying $10 a month with this company. Could you do better? They could match the price, but then maybe offer an extra service. And that's how they actually gain from the whole Square ecosystem.
Nice.
Now, obviously, the ultimate goal is for those two ecosystems that Square has, the seller side and the Cash App side, to be working together in harmony, which could lead to huge future potential services coming out of those two ecosystems. But right now, what we'd like to see is the whole ecosystem growing, the seller side and the Cash App side. Obviously, those two now working together could lead to an accelerated growth in those two aspects. We would probably see that in the next earnings report. But as of now, I still remain with my hypothesis that Square will be becoming the next generation bank, whether they like it or not. I think that's the direction they are actually going, willingly or unwillingly, I don't know, but there is going to be so much cash in Square's ecosystem that, well, not unfortunately, but they are going to turn into this type of bank. But then again, it is so good for them to be able to have so much cash on their hands, help those that are unbanked, because those are their major customers right now. Obviously, they are going to move into other areas as well, but those are the primary customers for Square right now to grow into the whole Square ecosystem. And that will be it for this video. If you have any comments, questions, leave it down in the comments below. I'll gladly answer all of your questions. I'm gonna do more and more Square videos because I think the company is growing so fast right now that they're going to add so many new services, new news coming out. So I'm gonna follow this company way more in depth than I was before with the monthly analysis. We're gonna do maybe a bi-weekly analysis or so. So let me know what you want to hear about Square in the comments below. And that will be it for this video. If you liked it, consider leaving a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, help me grow the channel. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers, so push that red button right there. And as always guys, take care, stay safe, and see you all in the next video. Bye bye.